What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be the most informal intro ever because I just put on lashes, and anytime I do this and I don't follow up with reinforcing my black wing on top, every time I look down in the video you're going to see where my falsies and my real lash line collide. So I'm saving you all the horror of looking at that all video, and I just wanted to go over it real quick. It's super hot again. This is becoming a theme the last several days because summer. I'm gonna try not to look up too much while my line is drying, but this is fast becoming the theme as summer kicks full into gear. And once again, I'm not glowy and dewy. I'm sweating with the AC on. So anyway, today's video is going to be a empties video. I'm trying to do these quicker in between so there's not like a ton of things to go over, so I have like a smaller basket which will be not as long of a video. So I'm gonna go through the products pretty quickly, but you guys know how these go. I just save up a bunch of empty products and then I tell you guys whether these are worth repurchasing or to just save your coin. By the way, this is like the saddest little ponytail ever. My hair is just like crazy today, so I just have it back in like a low pony, but because my hair is kind of like shoulder length right now in a bob, this just looks so sad. I am liking, in all honesty, I'm really liking, is my thing straight? I'm really liking having shorter hair for summer. Is just really nice. By the way, my shirt is super cute. It says, I can't come out tonight, I'm busy, and it's like a Barbie doll in bed reading a book. This is pretty much like the story of my life. It's really funny. It's from Misguided, I believe. When they had the Barbie collection, I was like all over it. Okay, so jumping right in, the first product I want to talk about is a small little indie brand, which I love supporting brands like this. This company is called Flage. They have a bunch of like normal root, it's a root covering product. They have a bunch of ones for normal hair color that, like, as you can see, my roots are coming in here, that you'd be able to use to cover up. But my favorite ones are the ones that are colored. So when I have colored hair, it's like easy upkeep. So this one is the shade Cotton Candy. It's a baby pink. I actually just tried to show you a little for this video, but it's pretty much like all the way out, and it's really easy to apply. It just has this little kabuki almost, and you just kind of go over your roots, but it really is finished, sadly. So she's gonna be sending me a new one because I'm about to dye my hair like a lavender shade, but I really love this brand so much. The owner's super cool, super nice. I think this is a really fun, innovative product. I know people do temporary hair color, but like I've never seen a powder form. And this is nice because, oh, you can kind of see some of the baby pink peeking through. This is nice because it gives your hair like volume as well. It's kind of volumizing, almost like a dry shampoo. It absorbs oil at the root, and it also covers really well. So there's normal shades as well for like brunette, red hair, blonde hair. But if you have colored hair, this is perfect as well. They have tons of shades, so check it out, Flage. Next one is just I'm gonna move this off camera because it's probably annoying you guys. The next one I have here is by the brand Thayers. It's just their Lavender Witch Hazel. I like this a lot. I use Witch Hazel. It's a non-drying toner, alcohol-free. Has aloe vera in it, and it's just really good for like soothing the skin and clarifying it. The lavender, truth be told, was not my favorite scent, but I had the rose one before, which I'm obsessed with, and they also have a really refreshing cucumber scent, so definitely worth the repurchase. I think This is a little overpriced. This was $11, but you can find this for around 7 or 8 at like your local drugstore, and I definitely recommend the Repurchase, although I probably would not purchase lavender again. I didn't really love that scent. Next up, just a deodorant in clean lavender. Are we seeing a theme here? This one's one of my favorite scents. Lavender scents can be like hit or miss with me. I like some of them. Other ones smell too soapy or like too, I don't know, it's like too strong. This one is really nice and clean. So just a deodorant, and of course I'm a secret girl, so definitely would repurchase. This right here is a numerous repurchase. You guys have heard me talk about this on my channel before. This is the Venus Shower and Shave Cream. It is the best, hands down, shaving cream I've ever used. First of all, the scent, the vanilla one, is so good. It literally smells like vanilla cupcakes. It's like the most delicious vanilla scent. Hey, Blue. It's like the most delicious vanilla scent ever. They also have, I believe, I always forget if it's peony or freesia. They have like a flower one. That one's really nice too. They're both delicious, but this one's definitely my favorite, and I've repurchased this so many times. I will continue. I will never buy regular shaving cream again. Once you use this, it's like a shaving lotion, super lathery and delicious. You'll never ever go back. It's so good. Have I convinced you? I'm really obsessed. Okay, next one is this Sebastian Reset Anti-Residue Clarifying Shampoo. This is probably better if you have like super greasy hair. My hair is actually on the drier side since I color it so often, so I probably would not repurchase this. I believe this was gifted to me, so I finished it, but it was a little too intense for me, so I won't be repurchasing. Next is this Obagi Gentle Cleanser. I had this gifted to me by a company that sent a bunch of skincare over. I liked it. I did use it. It is super gentle, so if you have sensitive skin, you'll probably really like this. But honestly, the full price of this, since it is, I believe, like spa quality cleanser, I wouldn't really need something like that. I have tons of other cleansers that I wouldn't go out of my way to repurchase this. But yes, I did like it. And it's AM to PM gentle cleanser, and again, it is really soothing for delicate skin. So I liked it. I would repurchase it, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. But I would recommend it. Next we have this L'Occitane almond oil. I've repurchased this twice. So far, it's the most delicious almond scent ever. Everyone who, even if they don't think that they like almond, has liked this when I've sprayed it on them. This is the dry oil. They also have the same scent with like a lotion, a shower cream. So if you like one, there are other products in their line. Definitely would repurchase it. I love it. This is not bad. I think it's around $40-ish, but it lasts a really long time. So would recommend. Next up was this Palms Cleansing Balm. I had seen this on like an influencer's profile, and I was intrigued by it because I'm always looking for a cleansing oil / balm that's not super overpriced. There's a bunch on the market that I really love. I love the one from Pharmacy. It smells kind of limey. It's amazing, breaks down makeup really easily, but I wanted to find something more at a drugstore price point. So I purchased this, but truth be told, it left this like greasy residue. It did break down the makeup, but it's not a double cleanser. Like, you really have to go in with another cleanser and get it off. It left a lot of residue, and while it broke down the makeup, it was just took so much to get it off that it wasn't worth it. So I will not be repurchasing this. Sad to say, because I was really intrigued by it. If they change the formula or put out something different, I'd be happy to try it again, but as it is right now, I do not recommend it. Next we have a Bath & Body Works shower gel in the scent Be Enchanted. This is an oldie but a goodie. I believe this is discontinued, but it's funny, like a lot of the things that are discontinued, they've brought back, like some of my favorites. There's another one that I'm using right now. What is it called? It's a darker scent. And they always say discontinued, so I like scoop up the last of them, and then I see them like months later and they have another semi-annual sale. So I think they They joke with us a lot about things being discontinued, but this was discontinued. I bought like 3 of these, and I still find it every now and then. It's really, really nice scent. It's sugared petals, iced pomegranate, whipped vanilla, and chilled passion fruit. So it's very musky, really sexy smell. Definitely would recommend if you can find it. I'm not sure what they'll be saying, if it's back. Also finished this Herbivore Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask. I did like this a lot. The scent is really interesting, and it smelled like really medicinal and herbal. I really liked it a lot. I finished it up, but truth be told, I didn't see a huge difference. I just love masking, but I didn't see any like kind of crazy improvement enough to warrant me repurchasing it. So I don't know. This is a purchase at your own risk kind of thing. I did like it while I was utilizing it, but I did not see a huge change. This is the Dr. Brandt Oxygen Facial. This was gifted to me. It's their Flash Recovery Mask. It's one of those, if you like the bubbly masks, the ones that you put on and they like foam up, you'll really like this. I'm not sure if this is discontinued or not. It might be. But if it's available, I definitely recommend it. It was nice. I know Dr. Brandt is kind of expensive, so if it's too big of a splurge, skip it. But if you like those oxygenating bubbly masks, you'll definitely like this. What do you know? Another deodorant, Clean Lavender, same scent. I think I got a 2-pack, to be honest with you. Next up, we also have the Dr. Brandt DNA Do Not Age Time Defying Cream. I finished this up, but honestly, I didn't love it. I'm kind of weird. I've been gravitating more towards night oils and serums that sit on the skin than just moisturizers. So I definitely finished this because it looks expensive. Just even the packaging in and of itself, I was like, whoa. I mean, like, you can kill someone with this. It's really heavy. But I don't know. I didn't love it, so I will not be repurchasing. What else do we have here? We have the Macadamia Weightless Moisture Leave-In Conditioning Mist. I'm pretty sure I used this in the past and I was like a huge fan of it. And for some reason, this is the weightless moisture line, so it's not supposed to be heavy. Whenever I would use this, I would feel like a lot of residue on my hair. I don't know if they changed the formula or just my hair changed or whatever, but I would not really spray it at the root. I would usually like have it more towards the bottom. I thought maybe I was just spraying it towards the root and that's why that was happening, but I don't know. Whenever I use this, I felt a lot of like heaviness and residue, even though it says weightless. So I will not be repurchasing. I liked it in the past, but something changed. This is the limited edition. It was by the collab with Candy Johnson. I found this honestly at like a Big Lots for like $3 or $4. I think normally these are around 10 or 12. So I picked it up. It's in the Frosted Sugar Cookie scent. And this was the shampoo. It smelled so good. Yeah, like ridiculously good. And I know it was part of like their holiday collection. I think there were like a couple other scents. This one smells so good. It literally smells so sugary and delicious. But I believe it was limited edition. If it was around, I would still repurchase because it was so yum. But I don't believe it is still available. And what do you know? I am a person of my word. I told you I've gone through several of these. I think I said 2. There's no way it's only 2. It's definitely been like 4 or 5 of these at this point. I love it. It's so good. So I don't just say worth the repurchase. Like, I actually have repurchased these time and time again. All right, so we also have Matrix, the Rebond. If your hair is going through hell and back, you will love this line. When my hair I was bleaching it and it was dead and falling out. I've since cut it and it's like super healthy now. But when it was really feeling dry and brittle, I was like, someone save me. And I use this, the Rebond. There's steps 1, 2, and 3. 1 is the shampoo, 2 is like a bond leave-in, and then 3 is the deep conditioner. and it really made like a huge difference with my hair. So I definitely recommend it. That's just the shampoo, but I've gone through pretty much all of them. Just a mint and lemon clay mask. Freeman is like, if you're balling on a budget, you'll love Freeman's line of face masks, because of course you could spend up to $50 or $60, but honestly these do the same thing and they're like $5. I love these. So the mint and lemon was really nice. Clay mask, if you're looking to dry up acne and kind of detox the skin, that's a really nice one. So I'm gonna be talking about this because I have a Fourth Ray Beauty favorites video coming up, and I'll talk more about the watermelon face milk. But just to show you, I did go through this. I loved this face milk so much. You have a tiny little dropper. It has the most delicious, refreshing watermelon scent. Not like sweet, gross, why am I putting this on my skin, but actual like good watermelon smell. And it's super hydrating, really good for oily combo skin. And I would just warm it up in between the palm and press it into my skin. I loved it so much that I did repurchase this. I just got a new one in the mail yesterday actually, so definitely would recommend. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting. It's the full coverage cream. I did go through this and I'm really obsessed with numerous things about this. A, I like it that it's a CC cream. B, I like that it's got SPF 50 in it, and the scent is really nice. Really, like, I don't know if it's eucalyptus or tea tree. It's got that kind of medicinal smell again, like you're putting something really good on your skin. So I liked it. I would, however, get the matte version. This is for regular skin, and I'm just too greasy, to be quite honest with you, for my skin to survive the day in this stuff. So I would recommend it if you have dry skin, but if you have oily combo skin, please do yourself a favor and get the matte. But I would recommend, I liked it a lot. This is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. A lot of you guys are familiar with this stuff. It's kind of like a tried and true favorite. I definitely have repurchased this. This is like my third or fourth bottle. I think this is around $17 at Ulta. You can probably spend a little bit less on it if you use a coupon. I definitely have used this as great for like acne on the spot treatment. It kind of reminds me of calamine lotion in the consistency and like look and feel of it. It has that, again, medicinal smell, and it's really good at drying up pimples super, super fast. I don't know, I just love this stuff. I know there's other acne on the spot treatments, but this I feel like is more natural and works really well and super quick. This is the Laneige Moisturizing Foaming Cleanser. It's for normal to dry skin. This came in a hydration kit. I would not repurchase just because I have other cleansers that I like better. But if you do like something moisturizing, this was very nice, so it's worth the repurchase. I just probably personally won't be repurchasing it just because I have other ones I like better, but it was very nice. This is by the brand Bluebird List. You guys have seen me talk about this, especially if you follow me on social media. This is the Bond Sustainer in the shade Soft Pink Dahlia. If you don't know what these little bottles are, they have just a white one that's just like a clear version of this. But if you have colored hair, which I had pink when I used this, it's basically like a super good deep conditioning treatment that a bond sustainer sounds like what it is. It reinforces the hair's bond and strengthens it. And it's a color conditioner, so it's kind of like 2 for the price of 1. A really good hair treatment as well as a hair dye. I love this brand so much. They have so many amazing colors. This is actually how I'm going to be dyeing my hair purple. So stay tuned on my channel. I'll be doing a hair coloring using Bluebird List. I love this brand, great brand. Couple more things. We have the Your Day Cream. This is a brand that I recently did a review on. This day cream was super nice. It has SPF 30 in it. As far as moisturizing, it was pretty moisturizing, and I like the scent of it, super fresh. However, I have other products, and some of my foundations even have SPF in it, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. However, if you're getting the kit, I have nothing but good things to say about this because it was nice, and if you're doing the 4-step regimen, this is definitely a good thing to have because you need to protect your skin, and it has SPF and a face moisturizer 2-in-1. So it was nice. Again, just not repurchasing it because I have others in my collection, but it did work really well. This is the Tarte Shape Tape. You guys are familiar with this cult favorite. This is a concealer, and I have mine in the shade Fair Beige. Definitely worth the repurchase. I just repurchased one. I had tried another one to see if I could find one that was less expensive, but truth be told, it was not as good as the Shape Tape, so I'm going back to Shape Tape. So we have the Marc Anthony Nourishing Argan Oil. I can't find this anywhere else. This came gifted to me a few years ago, and it smells so good, and I loved it so much. It was that oil for the hair, but did not leave any kind of greasy residue. It was so nice. I wish that I can find this. I know that they sell Marc Anthony in drugstores now, but I haven't seen this little argan oil. A quick little thing about this LA Colors nail polish remover. Once I started using these, they look like little facial pads. This is empty, but like they're this, you know those Stridex pads? That's kind of what they looked like, but they were nail polish remover pads. First of all, you will never ever go back to regular nail polish again. These remove 10 times better. You only need one pad, literally for all 10 nails. And they're scented. This one's melon. I have the strawberry one inside. Like nail polish remover, the regular acetone one smells so horrible. I hate the scent of it. Every time I open it up, I'm like, the whole place smells like it. These will change your mind about nail polish remover. They're super convenient to take with you in these little containers. You need way less pads to there's less mess. I will just never use another product unless someone can come up with something better than this. I find these at the dollar store, so don't pay more than $1 for them, but I believe that you can find these at a bunch of different places. So good, get them. They smell good and they're super easy to use. 2 Kat Von D Trooper liners. I'm not going to talk too much about this, you guys, because you've seen me on repeat say this is like my hands down favorite liner. I'm out of it right now, so I'm super sad. This was a sample that came in my Sephora Play box. This is one that I purchased. I need to get another one. I think they were $21, worth the price, because it's the best felt tip. Super easy for your top line, wing, and it's so good. That I've repurchased numerous times. And the last couple of items in here, we have a Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizer Primer. I love this one. I finished it. Super, super nice. Also have a Clinique Moisture Surge. I'm obsessed with this. I wish I can find another product similar to this. I believe Neutrogena makes one called Hydra something. It's in a blue container. That's the closest I found to this Moisture Surge. This is way overpriced, but it's honestly, I think, the best on the market. So definitely worth the splurge, but if you're looking for something that's really hydrating like this, in like a gel kind of feel, which is why I love this so much, it's really good for oily combo skin, try the Neutrogena line. I think it's called Hydra Burst or Hydra something. It just says like gel moisturizer. It's so good. The scent is really refreshing and worth the repurchase. This is the Cod Owl. I don't know if it's Cod Owl Vino Perfect Serum. I finished it. I got this so many times in like different Sephora Play boxes. I don't know why they keep sending it to me. I think they're trying to make me change my mind about it. I don't love it. It's a radiance serum, but I don't notice anything. It feels really tacky. I like a serum oil that feels more hydrating. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to do, but it doesn't do it for me. So it says apply it before your moisturizer. I did that, not for me. This is the Good Genes Lactic Acid Treatment by Sunday Riley. I've talked about this product before. Super, super expensive. They sent me a little baby one, which I quickly used up. This is worth every penny, you guys. It resurfaces your skin. It makes any kind of hyperpigmentation go away. If you have acne marks, not pock marks, because it basically takes out any dark pigmentation, so it evens out the skin tone. pock marks, I don't know, that's kind of an extreme thing saying it eliminates them, but it definitely helps resurface and smooth out the skin. Super, super pricey, but worth every penny if you want a life-saving, life-changing treatment. Good Genes is where it's at. Also have one, wow, the writing on here is completely worn off, but this was the Lime Crime Bushy Brow, and I really love the spoolie on this. It like really pushes the hair up. I finished this one, I think this is in Dirty Blonde, but I love, love, love this stuff. I know that like a bunch of companies make these, Boy Brow by Glossier. Honestly, I think the Lime Crime Spoolie is where it's at. I love this, and they have a bunch of different colors depending on what shade you want your brows, but definitely worth the repurchase. That is it, 27 minutes in, oh my goodness. These always get so long just because I need to talk about the product, whether it's worth recommending or not. So if you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in my next video.